Yola, hey guys, it's Thomas from Landfilm Studios, and welcome to another video and a new series. Now, first off, I want to apologize for all the background sound that is in the background, which is kind of redundant, but you know, because I'm outside, and so there's a lot of background noise, and I can't control that. Also, one of my parents or one of my siblings, someone in my family, could come out at some time, and if it's an emergency, I'll go and help them. But if they don't really need me, I'll keep doing this. But you know, family is number one. So this new series is called Star Wars Canon. Now I have started recording this video 3 times. Each time it's gotten stopped, and I really do not want to do any editing, so I am just doing it over again. Also, you might hear me swatting bugs or pausing to scratch a bug bite, but I'll do my best. So basically we're going to be reading, watching, and looking at everything canon, going through everything canon out there. So now I'll put all this guy's information in the description. It's made by Matt1111 on YouTube. This is just the overview video where we're going to be going through everything that we're going to be going through later. So first off, we have the comic Darth Maul. Then we have the saga film. That's what I call ones that are in the original saga, plus the new 3 saga films that they're making now. So this is a comic Darth Maul. Then we have the saga film, episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Then we have the comic series, Obi-Wan and Anakin. And then we have another saga film, episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Then we have some more things way up here. Hi, David.
Hi.
I'm recording a video. Dad, can you say hi to the computer?
Hi.
Yeah, I can't see you, but this is my little brother, David. He's cool, right, broski?
Right.
Yeah. So now this is a TV series and there's also a movie that comes in the middle of the TV series. So that's the Clone Wars. That one will take us a really long time to go through all of the episodes and make sure they're in chronological order, but we can get through it. Then there's Catalyst, which is supposed to come before the anthology film Rogue One, but apparently the beginning of the book I haven't... Yep.
Yes.
Sorry. Again, I said one of my parents or one of my siblings might be talking. So anyways, let's get on with it. So that apparently the beginning of that book, we only read the beginning here, and I don't get that, but we'll figure it out when we get there. Then we go to another Darth Maul comic, which is Darth Maul, Son of Dathomir. Then we go on to a novel that is Dark Disciple. Then we go to another saga film, episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Then we have this huge gap before we get back into more saga films. So we have the comic Canon, the comic Darth Vader, the novel Adventures in Wild Space, I think this is a novel, Ahsoka. Then we have Lords of the Sith, which I believe is another novel. Then we have the ending of that Catalyst book that we saw up there. Then we have another novel, Tarkin, and we have another one that I think is about the Ersos, which is the ones that are in Catalyst and Rogue One, and a book called Rebel Rising. And we have Thrawn, another novel, and then we have another novel, A New Dawn, and again we have another beginning of a book. It might only be like the prologue or something like that. That's what I was thinking, but it's called Lost Stars, and it's only the beginning. Then we have the TV series called Rebels. They're still making that one. Then we have the novel Guardians of the Wills, which are about some characters that are in Rogue One. Now, I've read and watched a couple of these things that aren't saga films, but not very many. So I know from the covers too about and what the summaries I've heard of them. So then we go to the Han Solo movie that has not come out yet, but probably by the time we get there, it will have come out. But that's an anthology film. That's what they're calling them. And then we go to another anthology film, Rogue One, and that goes directly into Star Wars Episode 4, the saga film, Episode 4, A New Hope. And then we go into even more stuff between the saga films. I did not know there was this much canon stuff in between Episodes 4 and 5, but I guess there are. So we have the comic Princess Leia. We have 4 novels, Smuggler's Run, The Weapon of a Jedi, Chewbacca, and Heir to the Jedi. And then we have, I know these 3, Star Wars, Darth Vader, and Vader Down are all comics. Star Wars is a really long comic series. Then Dr. Aphra, I'm not sure about these. I think Dr. Aphra is a comic. The Screaming Citadel looks like a comic too. So yeah, I'm guessing that all of these, if you can see my mouse there, Star Wars, Darth Vader, Vader Down, Dr. Aphra, The Screaming Citadel, Lando, and Han Solo are all comics. I'm not for sure, sorry, there's a vehicle. So I'm pretty sure all of those are comics. And then we have the novel Battlefront Twilight Company. So then we finally go on to the next saga film, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. And then we just have one in between these two, Moving Target, which is another novel. And then we have another saga film, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Then we have, I believe, the comic Shattered Empire. Then we have 3 novels, Aftermath, Life Debt, and Aftermath, Empire's End. And then we have that novel that we saw before that was like way back here. We have the end of that. So that's a novel. And then we have another novel, Bloodline. And then I would guess these 3, I think, are novels: The Perfect Weapon, Tales from a Galaxy Far, Far Away, and Before the Awakening. Then we have the comics C-3PO, Join the Resistance, and Poe Dameron. Now, I might be wrong about what kind of books these are, but they look... Oh, Poe Dameron might not be... I'm not sure. C-3PO, Join the Resistance, and Poe Dameron are the next ones. And then we go to the last 3 items on this list, and the last 3 saga films. So these are all saga films. These are in the sequel trilogy. There's Episode 7, The Force Awakens, Episode 8, The Last Jedi, and Episode 9, which we do not know the name of yet. So if you did not know, there's the prequel trilogy, which is Episodes 1, 2, and 3, and then there's this original trilogy, which they made first, which are Episodes 4, 5, and 6, and then there's the sequel trilogy, which is Episodes 7, 8, and 9. So guys, that's going to do it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Have a nice day, everybody. Please keep comments nice. This is Thomas from Line Film Studios. Bye.